When Rabbi Cheskel Abramsky was the Av Bezdin of London, a secular Jewish professor one time approached him and said to him, "Rabbi, I think I'm ready to try the mitzvah of tefillin, but only after you explain to me the logic behind it, the meaning, the purpose, the reason, and I'm able to identify with that meaning and that purpose and that reason, then I'm willing to give it a try. Rabbi, what do you think? Can you explain it to me?" Rabbi Cheskel Abramsky said, 100%. I'm willing to explain to you all the meanings, both the revealed meanings, the hidden and esoteric meanings, but I can't do it right away. You need to first commit to putting on your tefillin for 1 month. After you have put them on for 1 month, I will give you the most amazing explanations. The professor said, "Rabbi, but that's not okay, because what happens if I put them on for that 1 month and then you give me the reasons and the explanation and the rationale behind everything and I don't agree with it, so then I ended up putting on the tefillin for that whole month on a false premise?" Cheskel Abramsky said, "That's the deal. Take it or leave it." And the fellow said, "Okay." 2 weeks after Cheskel Abramsky lent him a pair of tefillin, the fellow came back to him and he said to him, "Rabbi, I'd like to buy the tefillin." He says, "But we never had the conversation." "I don't need the conversation," he said. "I put on the tefillin for 2 weeks. I understand it. I feel a connection. I'm bound to my tefillin." You know, in this week's parsha, in Parshas Acharei, it says about the mitzvahs that we should perform them v'chai b'hem, and we should live with them. That's how most of us understand it. But Rav Chaim Volozhin writes in his Sefer Nefesh HaChaim that v'chai b'hem means that we live in them. When a person performs a mitzvah, it creates a certain spiritual aura, an atmosphere of kedusha v'tara around that person. And because of that kedusha, that tara, that purity, that holiness, that cocoon of elevated living that it creates, they're a different person. All that professor had to do was put on the tefillin, v'chai b'hem, and then he lived in the reality of a person that puts on tefillin, and he was hooked. He didn't need the reason. In our own lives, when we do mitzvahs, we have to think about that. When I'm putting on tefillin in the morning, it's creating a spiritual aura. When I'm eating matzah, when I'm making kiddush, when I'm saying a bracha, when I'm saying Kriyat Shema. We also can think about it when it comes to teaching others about the magnificence and beauty of Torah learning, magnificence and beauty of Torah living. When we teach other people about Shmiras HaMitzvos, about mitzvah performance, we're enabling them v'chai b'hem, to live in a brand new reality, a reality that's surrounded with ruchnius, with spirituality, with kedusha, and they're changed infinitely.